You're back with another one. This time we got top 10 anime fights that weren't even close. Like, weren't even close. Like, stomps. Like, it's Watch Mojo. You guys know it. You see it right here. You see it right there. Go ahead, like, sub on this video and theirs. Theirs. And we gonna get right into it. Days?
Now, we're sure you tried your best, but did you really think you're gonna win? This is Ashley with Watch Mojo, and these are the top 10 anime fights that weren't even close. For this list, we'll be looking at the battles between anime characters that were so one-sided that it's not even funny. As always, you can catch me on Twitter at AshJBo, so head over there, give me a follow, and let me know which anime list you want to see next.
Oh yeah, most of the Chimera ants gonna be stomped out.
If you like what you're
Like
hearing,
that.
be sure to check out the full song at the link below.
Whoa.
Russo enjoys.
Trying to get me demonetized. Whoa.
It's killing. He's a gangster.
Not even
with no
monetized
fear
yet,
of
you gonna
death
get me
and
demonetized.
gets
Like,
on with the sensation
damn.
that comes with getting embroiled in a good old bloodbath. So taking out Huey's armed goon was pretty much Christmas.
Do you even know any of these boxes I'm talking about?
Despite being barehanded, the psychotic assassin was easily able to overcome his targets, taking all manner of pleasure in punching one of them to death until his white suit was stained with every shade of red, laughing the
Damn.
whole way.
We thought we heard machine guns and we come to find you like this? What the hell's going on?
Number 9
Oh, he crazy,
Izayori
crazy.
versus
I love some a good mob piece, like mob period kind of thing, mafia type joint. I love a good mafia anime. It's really good. It's like mafia, Norse mythology, Greek mythology, samurai period, time period, video game. Like I love those type shonen, all types of shonen. Like, you know.
Laius and Algol. Problem
I love
children
the power
are
of
coming
friendship.
from another world, aren't they? And this is what happens when you try to rig a gift game. Being the arrogant prick that he is, the leader of Perseus refused the chance to provide a fair fight against the no-names, and as such chose to summon a former demon lord in his stead.
And he's just gonna punch straight through that thing's skull.
As expected, this totally backfired, on account that Izayoi just so happens to be a problem child who is second to none when it comes to laying on the beatdowns, where he not only smashed apart Algol, but gave Laius a well-earned smack for good measure. Number 8,
You could tell he got
Todoroki
KO'd.
versus Zero, My Hero Academia.
Okay, this is not even fair. Everyone knew that was gonna be a stomp. Like, you could have picked an unknowing stomp. Like, I saw that shit. I was like, okay, Todoroki gonna win immediately. It's not gonna be a challenge. It's Sero.
Moment
Good
when you
try.
thrash someone
Like,
so
they all
badly
knew
that
it.
The audience starts chanting "Good job!" to
Exactly.
the loser just for taking part.
Even he knew he couldn't win. It's like, bro, you knew damn well that was gonna be a stomp.
While his plan was pretty on point, no amount of tape was going to protect Zero.
Might as well put,
from
like,
getting
Ida versus
blasted with
Stain
an avalanche's
by
worth of
himself.
Ice,
That was
to
a
the point
stomp.
where
That
it
was.
nearly froze the whole stadium.
They didn't even give us time. It was like camera cut right back. He on the floor. Like, damn, bro. You didn't even get camera time to get stomped out?
While it's doubtful he could have won against the icy hot prodigy, it's just unlucky Zero happened to face off against Todoroki while he was still in a negative headspace.
ゼロ君動ける
動けるわけないでしょ
Number 7, Kite versus Yunju.
Thing I do like about My Heroes, the dub is pretty good. Like, they changed it up to where it sounds natural. It's like, because it's like, Sero, be honest, can you move? And he's like, are you kidding me? He's like, are you kidding me? So it, like, the dialogue is good. Like, they did do a good job in the dub.
Hunter x Hunter.
さあ俺を楽しませろ
While one can't help but be misty-eyed at the memory of this hunter's demise at the paws of Pitto, there's no forgetting that Kite was something of a beast on the battlefield, capable of slaughtering his way through any Chimera ant underlings that stepped up to the plate.
4か外れだな
Case and
I
point.
want to see what a
when
good
this
spin
centaur
was.
tried to have a crack at him, only to end up with a hole in the head. You know, you're trash when you get taken out by a bad spin. Number 6, Meliodas versus Fraudrin. The
I
7
can't even say
deadly
nothing.
sins.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that wasn't even fair.
On an average day, even at his cheeriest, the Dragon Sin of Wrath would have zero issue in taking out this stand-in for the Ten Commandments. So you can imagine just how screwed this
not
demon
fair.
was when he was faced with a Meliodas who had returned from purgatory with a much darker disposition. He was more than happy to break Fraudrin down bit by bit before breaking his body in half with a single uppercut. It's so brutal that it actually makes you wince for the giant spiky purple sludge man. Number 5, Super
7 Deadly Sins is so so over the top for no reason. Like, they keep having these twists and turns to make sure they had a good ending in the first season. It's like, so nobody was the bad guy. Like, he was controlled the whole time. The other dude was controlled the whole time. It's like they kept just keeping characters around just because they're like, well, we designed him, we could do other things with him. Like, you can make more characters. It's cool. Like, we don't have to keep every character on. There could be a character who's actually evil, you know, like who wants to betray his people. Said, nope, he's just controlled by a demon. He was also controlled by a demon. Him controlled by a demon. Like, it's him. He was led astray by a guy controlled by a demon. I don't know. I can't be taking it too serious anymore.
In another world. This is just painful.
But what
to
are the
watch,
stakes?
and one that could have all been avoided if Subaru had just wised up and realized he was out of his league by challenging
Something
an
we have to worry
actual
about?
Knight of the Kingdom, while the only power he had to his name was being able to die over and over again. This didn't serve him too well when up against a master swordsman like Julius.
その身でもって痛感できたはずだ君が侮辱し軽んじた騎士というものが
I used to think this show was a part of Fate
Even
Zero,
when he tried
but
tossing
I didn't know
sand
that
in the
Fate was
knight's
the
face,
continue
all
on.
Subaru was
I
an
thought the
extra
Zero was
dollop
the
of
continue on.
humiliation when he got his ass severely served in front of Emilia.
Then I was confused when I saw Fate Stay Night. I was like, whoa, what?
無力で
I had no clue which connected to which.
あの方のそばにいるべきではない
But that's also before I started watching.
Number 4,
Any
Eyes
fate.
vs. Foresight. Overlord. By himself, he was able to wipe out a magical religious sect, as well as one of his own uber-powered brainwashed generals, thanks to his near limitless amount of spells, magical items, and absurd in-game stats. There was just kind of tragic, since compared to someone like Clementine, this group of misfits did not deserve the gruesome ends granted to them by Number 3, Gaolang vs. Kaneda, Kengan Ashura. In any other tournament, these two
Ew.
wouldn't even be allowed to be pitted against each other.
Why the hell does this
for
look
the
like this?
staggering difference in their strength. On one side, you've got the Thai God of War, a boxing legend whose blows even made the Fang of Metsudo shiver, and then you've got one skinny guy with declining health conditions. While the fight
Hey, he
mainly
still blocked
serves
it.
to highlight Kaneda's willingness to tussle with the big dogs, it doesn't take more than 5 moves before Gaolong wastes him with just a single punch to the face. Number 2, Saitama vs. Bakuzan and Goketsu.
Okay, you can put any one punch fight on here when he tries. Like, you could put any fight on here because it's Saitama. You know, he's disgusting.
Punch
He's
Man.
disgustingly strong.
Kind of goes without saying.
hurts my
but
soul how
anyone,
strong he
whether
is.
they be man or monster, isn't walking away from Saitama in one piece should they decide to throw down. As was the case for these two freaks. While they certainly put Suiryu through his paces and shattered his frail ego, these members of the Monster Association still ended up meeting the same fate as every other would-be villain that's tried to tango with the One Punch Man, and got their bodies splattered over the sidewalk.
ダメだ思い出せねえなんだったんだこいつ
Hell, Goketsu held such little threat, he got wasted off-screen. Before we continue,
Yeah.
be sure to subscribe to our channel and notifications. Number 1, Genkai vs Suzuka. Yu Yu
Oh
Hakusho.
yeah, this was a stomp I was not expecting. I didn't know what to expect with Genkai.
Got it. And
I was like,
by
oh, she's just a
that,
filler
we
piece,
mean
alright.
the capacity to beat in the faces of anyone who underestimates her.
I know you play by higher standards, but at least give me credit for the nose.
The poor bastard never saw it coming.
Like, stop! He's already dead. Stop!
That's enough.
So, do
And
you agree with our picks?
She still stopped. She still stopped and was like, "All right, bro, you had enough." She knew how bad. She could have kept going. Honestly, she could have kept going. And you know the way he was acting in the Dark Tournament, she should have kept going, because he was annoying as hell. He really deserved his ass beat. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I really got nothing else to say. Like, I hope y'all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, do that. Do that. Do that. And we out. Peace.